Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, listen up. Branding isn't just about logos and colors. It's about crafting a compelling story that resonates with your audience. In this edition of Money Masterclass, we're joined by CEO and founder Khadine Ivy of Biz Talk Media, a platform dedicated to showcasing and empowering businesses across Jamaica. She'll share insights on how entrepreneurs can build a strong personal and business brand, leveraging media for visibility and use storytelling to create a lasting impact. Plus, we'll hear how Biz Talk magazine is helping businesses across Jamaica to gain the recognition they deserve. Welcome to Sunrise, Khadine.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I was just saying to you earlier that your name is first time hearing Khadine. I was asking if it's Greek, if it's Hindu, if it's where's the name from?
I'm not sure. A lot of persons saying it's African. I'm not
African.
Sure. Yeah.
But ideally, that could be your brand. Speaking of brand, we're in Money Masterclass this morning, and somebody may ask, well, we're talking about branding, but it's the right thing to talk about if you intend to level up as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as a small business, so people can know who we are. But before we get into it, what is somebody say, what are you talking about? What is branding? What is a brand? And why is it so important that persons need to establish a brand?
Okay, thank you. So branding is a process of creating a unique identity of your business, your product, your service, and anything surrounding just you as the personal individual surrounding your business. So once you have established who you are and what your business is about, then you can move further into the other aspects of your branding.
But one would say, Khadine, when you hear brand, you think about maybe Nike or Grace Kennedy or some big business. You're saying that they're the ones who need a brand. Why, as a little small man, as an individual, as a small business, why should I pay attention to building a brand? What's the benefit? Why? Why do I need that?
Because people need to know about you.
Yes.
Because if you don't focus on your personal brand, you'll be hidden, right? So the importance of that is so people can know about you, will always remember your brand, and will never forget you. So another thing is that when you focus on personal branding, then you will have a level of trust with not only your staff, but your customers.
Okay.
Right? So once you find that identity within that business, you will have a level of trust when it comes on to increasing your credibility.
So it's really because we want people to remember us, to remember me, Carlton, to remember you, Khadine.
Yes.
So if we're looking for a big bad MC, for example, right? If you call MC, some names may pop into our heads because persons would have set themselves aside or apart to be known in that particular area. But let's talk about from a monetary perspective.
Yes.
Give me the rationale or the reason or how branding translates to money. Somebody watching this morning and say, but why the brand caught on the brand? Tell me, translate for me. How can I leverage branding to get more money in short and easy term?
Partnership, collaborations.
Okay.
Once other bigger companies, as you as a small business, see that you take effort and pride into your branding, they will reach out to you to collab with you, and that equals to money. Partnership, investors, they will pour money into your business once they see that your branding is on par and everything else along with your branding. So that will equal to money.
Carlton, she talk a bag of things. She's saying that I need to be set apart, I need to do this, I need to do that. But somebody watching this morning, listening, they're going to work, they're driving to work, how do they start? You are a barber, you are somebody who does nail, you're selling whatever the case is. How do I start to build that brand? What's the first thing I do? Step one, step two. Can you walk me through at least 2 or 3 of them?
No problem.
Yes.
First, you have to identify what makes you unique.
Okay.
Right? Identify your niche, your expertise. That's the first thing.
When you say niche, what are you referring to? Who are you serving?
Yes. Who are you serving? Your offerings, right?
Okay.
So once you have established that basis, then you can move on to professional branding.
Okay.
Examples are professional photo shoots.
All right.
Because you already have your logo, right? And you get it branded, your shirts, your packages, stuff like that. Because that helps to enhance your visibility.
Let's break it down. So you said find a niche, find who you are serving.
Right.
Because you cannot serve everybody.
Exactly.
Cannot serve everybody. That's one. Number two, you look at it, maybe get a logo.
Right.
So you go to the professional side. You get a logo, maybe the color that works along with you, that speaks
that's
to
important.
you. Maybe the font, the texture.
Right.
Get professional photos done?
It's definitely
Yes, sir.
important.
The phone can do it.
Yes.
The phone can do all the thing.
Yes, your phone can do something, but you see, when persons see that you take pride into what you're doing, yes, they take you serious.
Yeah.
That's correct. And once you have established getting the professional photo shoot and stuff like that, then you move on to a solid online presence.
Okay.
Right? Because once you create that platform and you get designs done with your logo and the colors that comes along with that, persons will be able to say, oh, that is that business.
That's that business.
Exactly.
Nice. But people are watching this morning and they're saying, that sounds like a lot of money. I'm a small business. I'm an individual just starting out in my photography business. Just starting out, and you're talking about professional photo shoot, design, logo. How can somebody watching again this morning with not having a lot of money, not having a lot to start with, how can they just get up and start? Give them some nice tips.
Sure.
Cheap tips, free tips, something to kind of push the brand a little bit.
Definitely. If you're not on a high budget, you're just starting out, definitely use what you have. Once you use what you have, for example, your phone, take your pictures with that, right? If you only have a few amount of packages or you're just your logo, work with that right now until you're able to add more to it. Don't go overboard and try to get things out of the way.
So work with what you have.
Work with what you have.
And working with what you have, well, let us close with this. BizTalk Media, or BizTalk Magazine, what you're doing. Tell persons who are watching this morning, how can your services help that business, that small man, that small woman, that small business to reach to the next step, to start even their branding journey?
It will enhance their visibility. Persons will know who you are, what your business is about, what you have to offer, and the products that you have to go on the market.
All right, tell them where they can find you. Seeing that you're the branding guru and the expert of branding, tell them where they can find you.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at biztalkmedia_JA, and also you can find me on email me at biztalkmediaja@gmail.com.
People, you heard it here this morning from Crescendi, Miss Crescendi, I love the name. Thank you so very much. Our guest has been Crescendi Ivy. She is the expert here this morning talking about branding and how you can level up your small business, your brand as an individual to move things forward. So our guest this morning was Crescendi, as I mentioned, the CEO and founder of BizTalk Media. And that's it today for Money Masterclass, brought to you by, let me try Dennis' voice, Guardian Life. Now from branding and from your business to celebrating Dancehall Week, Vision 2025 and beyond. You know what, I missed this morning, so stay locked in this morning to Sunrise. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.